Let's have a look then.
Hoi, friend! Having any time for me today? There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will, though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis quite a rarity, as I hear it. I hope now I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Welcome to Bjorn's, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the many thanks, I appreciate the business.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
Indeed, you are correct.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Could you come over here?
Elemental magic!
Pinning these creatures is the surest means to ward against their foul spit.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
Might I interest you in my humble way? Hope to see you again.
Right. Just follow me. Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I've grappled, you see? Empty this bow, master.
Creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
Could you come over here?
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
This way, if you please, master.
Another statue. Aught within me yearns to climb it.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Have at me. I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever artist.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive. I dare say, I've accomplished. If we share our strengths, we've little need for a campsite at present.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. My magics are at your disposal.
This fruit has quite the temper. As you say. Ourselves a pat on the back.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet.
I'm only glad to have proven my
If
worth.
ever you've need of an ear to listen. Over here, if you please. This way, Master! You there. Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure.
That man just now seemed rather on edge.
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this? There's no business to be had here.
What brings you here?
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead in...
Fancy a look at my wares?
Do come again.
you look at... My wares?
Fine place to collect.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermont. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like, sir.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to... Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Tis a relief to be home. Let us just say, our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on? I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now, which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors. You're the second arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, oops, don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. So, is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care then. You, sir, are worthy of inheriting my ultimate technique. Once mastered, 'twill allow you to fell all foes, both minuscule and mighty.
Congratulations.
Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Arthur, you... I've lived in this village... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, Most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick. Now, as to the Maester's teaching, not sure you'll be able to use it to its fullest potential, but I'll show it to you.
This bodes ill. That's quite enough! Huzzah!
You've my gratitude.
Whatever it is, I'll thank you to leave me out of it.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Well met, sir. Have you come to be curious? While it is admirable to devote yourself to it, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation, heretofore unseen opportunities of exciting potential. Do come again.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen is
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should... Be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I have no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
Sir, the false sovereign... operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your I have been unable to uncover aught of use through my own channels. Though I am loath to ask this of you, your majesty. There is no one else to whom I can turn. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we worked...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
We have reached our destination.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
This may require a delicate touch. Don't complain, mind.
'Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be pray, be cautious, your majesty.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Whatever happens here, anyhow. One must take pride in their charge.
The latest tidings from Met was a tragedy to the... I thought to myself, with the dragons coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace if this room turned up little of interest. But I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your...
Might look to partner up with someone else.
I fancy a kip. But not at the expense of my duty. Would that all my days.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Got to keep moving.
'Tis good to be reunited. It would appear you found evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizen.
Pray, follow me.
Will someone do aught about this?
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Shall we see how Harve Village fares of late, Master? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Time to be heading home.
Follow me, if you would. Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. we trot.
The sea lies in the distance, and beyond it, a land unknown.
One day, when we're well prepared, perhaps we might venture there and explore. A different path will serve us better now. I'll lead the way.
Magics are at your disposal.
One of the targets my own master made. I should like to see it done. No objection. I would be glad to.
If we want to have any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
Thank you kindly. Don't mean to stop.
Thank you.
It is done. Thank you. I am overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me.
Not a bad idea.